And we are back. Bears franchise. And in the last episode, we defeated the Panthers 20-17. And if we take a look now at the playoffs, you can see the Panthers still the 1 seed. We are the 2 seed. And yeah, we can get the 1 seed. We need to win against the Lions, which is never easy. We need the Panthers to lose. Another thing is there's a possibility, I don't know how likely, but I believe the Commanders can potentially pass us if we lose and they win. So, and plus also look at the Lions, who are the 5th seed. We maybe have a chance to knock them out of the playoffs with a win here. So, unless if they've already clinched a playoff spot, which is going to be quite embarrassing. So yeah, here are all the teams. Wow, the Vikings and Packers both still have a shot. So no matter what, there's going to be 2 teams minimum below 500. If the Lions lose and make or if the Lions lose, they'll be free, no matter what. So that's very interesting. Meanwhile, you look at the AFC. Wow, they are dominating in terms. You got the Chiefs and the Dolphins fighting for the 1 seed. Chiefs need to win and Dolphins to lose. Then you got the Steelers at the 3, Titans at the 4, Ravens, Bills, Raiders. And then you kind of got the Browns and Bengals fighting for the final spot there. Well, we're hoping the Bengals just lose. And we're hoping the Browns win. Because we need the Browns to win in order for us to get the 1 seed. But without further ado, we're going to re-sign some players, or at least attempt to. Since it is week 18, we are allowed to re-sign anyone we may want. And looking at everything, ooh. Marcus Coleman does not have an interest in returning to the team. I think, ooh, I'd like Deontay Rivers back. Gonna decline. Doug Little for 1 year is not a bad offer as well. Kinda interested, not really. And they're gonna decline. And finally, we have Doug Kramer, who I would really like back for 1 year. Very solid backup. And no one wants to return to the team. You love to see it. Anyone else I'd be interested in re-signing? I guess Marcus Coleman, but I don't want him for multiple years. We'll go ahead and give Kyrie Irving a contract. No one likes us, apparently. Well, without further ado, we got our weekly strategy. We have the Lions. We are going to defend. Ooh, we're going to defend the pass. All right. And, going to run the football. Wow, 2 or less passing touchdowns. That's a good goal. 30 or less hits the Lions. We always struggle with them. And yeah. I guess we'll go with that. So, I don't believe we can. Where are the Commanders at? The Commanders play early. So, if somehow, some way, I do see the Commanders lose and the Panthers win, which I don't think we will, because I know the Panthers play at the same time we do, or at least that's what it says. But they all say Sunday 1 p.m., so I'm starting to think maybe that's not correct. Because if you look at how far away we are compared to these teams, you'd think, you know, that wouldn't be the case. Players upgrade, Chad Colbert, Doug Kramer. Doug Kramer might not even be on the team next season. And Chad Colbert I do really like as a potential guy. We're playing the Lions. So they are going to be missing Jeff Okuda for this game. And what is more than likely going to be a win-and-in scenario for the Lions. We've already clinched our spot, but we're playing for something, potentially. It's just going to kind of come down to how the other teams are doing. But yeah, if I do see they have... Oh, there we go. They are playing, so... Just gotta quickly make sure the depth chart is up to my standards. Which it isn't, so we gotta remember to change that around. Alright, everything's up to my standards. Week 18, let's get it underway. So we are going to be playing our starters then, since, you know, a bunch of teams are playing at the 1 o'clock schedules. Darren Moody with a nice solid return up to 29, 30-yard line to start the game off. We see Paul Walton, who we're just hoping has a nice game out of him today. 21 touchdowns and 19 interceptions. So, yeah. And this, we have a double reason to play, you know? Because we can eliminate the Lions and we can clinch our spot in the playoffs in seeding-wise. First play, Walton completes it to Moody up to around the 42. This game is 12 and a first down. Come on, Houston. We're also rooting for whatever team is playing the Cowboys to win, because I do not want to match up with the Cowboys. That is probably my most unfavored matchup, so we're rooting for the Giants. So if the Cowboys make the playoffs and we play them, we might be a one-and-done team. Let's go Cleveland. Rooting for Cleveland. Kansas City, New York doesn't really affect us. We don't have any of their draft picks, I believe. Kenneth Walker getting a nice carry up to the 38. Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, another game that I don't believe affects us really. Two AFC teams doesn't really matter. Nice little broken tackle by Ronald Jones. Travis Gibson goes down from injury. That's going to be a huge injury. Rams, Cardinals, Rams are currently the 7th seed. I really like our matchup against the Rams if we happen to play them, so we're going to root for the Rams. Colts and Raiders playing each other, a game that doesn't really matter for us, but the Raiders could make the playoffs, so. Seahawks, Saints, they're just battling for draft position. That is a horrible throw. And I'm going to assume that's like Wade Phillips or something. San Francisco and the 49ers, that game doesn't matter to us. I don't think Philly's making the playoffs, and San Francisco cannot catch up to us. Okay, I saw the replay the first few times. Quit making me feel bad about my quarterback decision. This is taking its sweet time. Hurry up. You're making me feel so bad about myself. Wow, Harry Smith has more quarterback or interceptions. Harry Smith is a rookie. Seriously, I felt like that took 3 minutes. I don't really care now that it's over, but ooh, that, like, it doesn't bother me because of how long it takes. It bothers me because I have to squeeze this into. Oh, we're rooting for the Patriots, by the way, against the Packers. Because we have to squeeze this into 60 minutes. We're rooting for the Buccaneers as well against the Vikings because we had the Vikings first round pick. And you know, having 3 minutes of those 60. We're rooting for Titans, by the way, against the Bengals. We're like, it's just 3 minutes out of the 60. That is like just time I can't get back, and you know that's bad because like if this goes over 60 minutes, you know, then we might have to cut some bits out. Back-to-back incompletions, probably due to pressure, you know. Just trying to throw it to the nearest guy. 3rd and 10 from midfield. Harry Smith going deep. It happens every damn game. Let me tell you. Every damn game against the Lions. Just miraculously, some bullshittery happens and they moss us for 40 yards. Every damn game. And it's so stupid. Like, I swear EA wants the Lions to win so they freaking draw some bullshit. Like, they even called PI. I don't even understand. He didn't have PI. He didn't even touch the guy. The guy was so wide open. He tried to do something stupid. Alright, here we go. They're going to probably throw something up to the top left. Maybe to the bottom right, you know, to one of the outside receivers, one-on-one. Oh, it's a screen pass, and it's going to be short of the first down by 3 yards, but what do you do? 4th and 3 from the 9. Going to take the 26-yard field goal. Upset alert, Atlanta. Currently beating Baltimore 7-0. And the field goal is good. The Lions take a 3-0 lead. I must say, I'm happy with that. The fact that we held the Lions to only 3 points. Pretty nice. Darren Mooney gonna return this. Gonna get up to around the 23. Upset alert. That's still the Falcons. Okay. Oh, if only that took 1 extra second off the clock, we would have 2-2-2 and 2-2. Gonna be a handoff. Ronald Jones gonna get a first down up to the 30. What? Oh, that is a bull crap call. He was well over the line. Okay, doesn't matter. Ronald Jones, nearly midfield now. He's cooking, let me tell you. He is a great running back. When you have him with Kenneth Walker, he just does amazing with Kenneth Walker. Like, look at him go. That's another first down. He's averaging nearly 10 yards a carry. Washington leads 7-0 over the Texans. I almost said Giants for no reason. Incomplete. Jermaine Rivers was unable to catch it. Javon Kinlaw goes down with an injury. Ooh. It's not a huge injury. Bills lead 7-3 over the Dolphins. 2nd and 10. Walton. Just going to throw it away. Has he completed a pass? He has 2 of them. 3rd and 10 from the 42. We'll try and get some yards for a field goal, maybe. Or throw across our body for an interception, you incapable quarterback. Like, why the fuck did I draft you 1st overall when you're making the same mistakes you made 2 years ago? Like, motherfucker, stop throwing the ball across your damn body. It results in an interception 9 times out of 10. And Pat Bailey didn't do shit in his 1 game he played. Here, the first worst stats, I was ever curious. What I mean by that is, we put him in because Walton had a horrific game. Pat Bailey didn't do shit, and I'm not about to throw Pat Bailey in there just because, you know, Paul Walton's being incapable like he always is. And of course, they get the fucking first down. EA, I want you to fucking suck my dick. I'm so over this bullshit with you. Week after week against the Lions. Where we just get our asses kicked for no damn reason. They're stupid plays, like a fucking Moss once per drive for them. Or a pass interference. Or Paul Wall making the stupid mistakes he seems to never make anymore. Except when he plays the damn Lions. Why did you intercept that, Murphy Bunting? 3rd and 19. I'm cool if I'm getting a field goal, but they get this first down off of 19 yards. I might actually just sim the rest of this game. Get him. Okay. 55-yard field goal, or they could go for it. "55-yard field goal attempt. It's good. They got a good kicker. Who is that? I see Sand. No, that's Chris Boswell. Had to get really close to my screen to see that. Another nice return by Moody up to the first. A thing EA should do, and I doubt they will, is they should like put like a little name above the player with the ball. So like I don't have to squint and look at my TV screen just to see who made a big play. I do like the closest, like do the offense guy and do the defense guy, like the closest defensive player. So I can be like, oh, this player made the tackle. You know, like you say in the top, T Belton, like have T Belton like above a player's name when they're like making a play. That would be like such a good addition. It's EA, so it's not gonna happen. They, you know, are the laziest company I've ever seen who's a billion-dollar company. Go on, Komet! Go on, Komet! He's going for 1K! He's super close to 1K. He's like maybe 40, 30 yards away now. I'm sorry for trash talking you, EA. That was a... Thank you for that. That's on Travis Kelce type play right there. And we lead. We're winning against the Lions. The Lions. That makes me so happy. They're our kryptonite. What's a good example? Like the Bengals. The Browns are their kryptonite. The Bengals can really never seem to get it done against the Browns. Another one would be, try not to think just recently. Like, recently, the Packers have fell to the Lions. And I'm also trying to not compare the Lions to more than one team. Kirk Cousins in the playoffs. Cowboys in the playoffs. We're talking about real life, by the way, not talking about Madden. Or not, excuse me, 49ers and failing to win a Super Bowl with a Hall of Fame quarterback. But they'll get close. Like, yeah, they've been to the championship game the past 2 seasons. No, 3. No, 2. Right? Where were they when the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl? I don't remember. They either didn't make the playoffs or they were an early elimination. And then the year before that, they made the Super Bowl and lost against the Chiefs. So yeah, see? They just fall short. But man, they have a good roster. I'm shocked, you know, they always fail. And unfortunately, I don't think Brock Purdy is going to be the answer. I think he's not. Trey Lance, I don't know. Trey Lance could be that guy, but we've seen him for what, a game and a half? Panthers leading 7-0 over Browns. Of course, we scored a touchdown. Look at how good the Lions are doing. Just walk down the field with ease. Running the same damn routes over and over. Just little 4 or 5 yard check down routes that are enough. Like, such little bitches. Oh, there's a new route, but they do have a check down to Burton. Only gonna get about a yard, maybe 2. Dang, Jaguars pulling off the upset against the Steelers, 10-7. There it is. Romeo Dobbs ran a check down route. You gotta intercept that, bro. There's no excuse. They're gonna score now. They scored a touchdown. Congrats. They're gonna get a touchdown right here. And... Really? Let's go, Jamin Davis! 35-yard field goal attempt. This is good unless we block it. I swear, computers don't miss kicks inside the 40s. The 40, like, under 40 yards. So, like, anywhere from, what's the minimum? 18 yards? 18 to 39, they are 100%. Unless you block it. But, I don't know how possible that is when, you're not using. They only rush free, and we take the check down, and we don't even get out of bounds. Come on, at least call one more play. All right, last play of the half. It's a fight for the ball that resulted in an incomplete. And that's gonna do it for the half. Lions lead 9-7, like they should. Here's the first half stats for those of you who are curious. We're now going to take a look around the league to see how the other teams are doing in what could be more than half of the team's final game this season. We head down to Houston where the Commanders, up 10-7. Dameon Pierce is the only one with a touchdown so far. Next we had the Miami, Florida, where the Bills lead 28-9. Josh Allen with 4 touchdowns, 2 of those Stephon Diggs, who's over 100 yards. Ezekiel Elliott with a touchdown. And finally, we're gonna head to Dallas, Texas, where they Cowboys lead 17-0. Okay, Dak Prescott with a touchdown, interception. DJ Chark with a touchdown. Justin Herbert 2 interceptions. Here are the Lions when it comes down to throwing the ball short. And here are the Bears when it comes down to running the ball inside. Incomplete, just a great timed hit there. Second attempt from 25 now. Gonna be a quick pass, and once again, a great time hit. Bird and 10. Bird to 25. It's going to be a throw. Rolling out. Got pressure, and he's going to be sacked by number 72, I believe. That may just be James Graham. That's his name, right? Or is that the lineman? That I don't really like. One of them, the Yann Ngakwe guy, the backup to him who's going to replace him after this season. Yeah, that's definitely him, James Graham. Maybe the other guy's name is like James something as well. A play to Komet that goes nowhere. I might be heartbroken if Komet doesn't reach 1K. And he's just short by like a few yards. And look at us. We played so damn well in terms of rushing. And now all of a sudden, when we have a chance to take the lead, we shit the bed. That's arguably more PI than what the Cairo Gordon one was, but it's fine. I swear to refs, I'm gonna, you know, they need fucking walking sticks and sunglasses. Ravens Falcons, nice little game of the birds, tied at 14. And what the fuck? You guys just gave up covering their fastest player. I mean, I don't understand it. Clearly the defensive coordinator probably like, what the fuck? You guys don't want to tackle Cordell Burton either? Okay, that's cool. I really don't give a fuck. I mean, it's not like the 1 seed's literally on the line, team. It's not like you guys shit the bed every time you play the Lions. It's not like every time we play the Lions after this, I'm probably going to force win the game because I'm so sick and tired of the fucking Lions out of all teams beating us week after week. Because we beat them 2 times, and one of them was because of a damn Hail Mary. Motherfucker, someone guard these! Well, all I can say is I'm glad this is almost over. I'm still in the air about doing one more season. I'm trying to think. It is April. Next Madden will probably come out August, maybe September, maybe even October. I don't know if I'm going to do another season. And what I mean by another season, we're going to do more seasons of this. But not in this traditional way. Where we watch, you know, games. It's more going to be, we just sim every game. Like, how we do with games we don't watch, where we just advance next week. We're going to do that for individual weeks. But do a whole season. The off season will still be the same. The off season will be, you know, but with the off season, it's going to be the same thing as well. Or like the preseason games are going to be that, where we just press advance week. So that's where it kind of differs. I did it with my old series, Falcons franchise, which I did for Madden 22, which, if you want me to be honest, I enjoyed a hell of a lot more than this series. I'm still enjoying this series a great lot, but it's just so much harder to enjoy this series when your team has Paul Walton as his quarterback. And if you want me to be honest, I feel like we have a better team now than I did as for the Falcons. It's just, I actually had a quarterback in the Falcons one. Now, it took me a while to get one. It took me like 3-4 years. But the thing was, I signed backup quarterbacks like Cam Newton and Jacoby, well, not Jacoby Brissett, I don't believe. Yo, and Jacoby Brissett, yeah. Whoa, you're so lucky, Moody. And this is a spoiler in the series. They won the Super Bowl. They led our team to Super Bowl victories. I don't remember who the quarterback was, but I drafted a quarterback. Early, it was like pick 34. You know, second pick in the second round. For course, as those who are curious. And he was Paul Walton, but like worse. Like, he sucked. And I traded him away, or released him, I can't remember. But he ended up with the Vikings. Shocker, guys. We lost to the Lions. What does that put our record at now? 2-6? Holy crap. Like, motherfucker. Oh, there goes our 1 seed hopes. I knew we didn't have a chance when I saw we were playing the Lions. But man, it hurts every single time. What is this? Boost press for cornerbacks? Sure. Can we just like relocate so we play in a different division? Like, can we relocate to like Sacramento or something? So then we have to play in the West Division and avoid these fuckers. Yeah, we're just gonna advance week. Oh, we play the Rams. Oh, sweet, gee, sweet relief. And we're still the 2 seed. And the Vikings made it, and the Cowboys didn't. Oh, that's... Alright, Rams, Joe Albury, I hope you have a good career wherever you just signed. I wasn't able to quite see it. Because I just kind of scrolled through. But in the next episode, wide receiver. Okay. In the next episode, we will play against the Rams in the wild card. Oh, didn't do my input. There we go. Terrence Kendricks, welcome to the team. You have a chance to get a ring now. But for those of you curious, here is the playoffs. Actually, what did the Panthers end up doing? Did they win? If they lost, they won. Okay, didn't matter. And the Commanders, did we have the tiebreaker over? No, the Commanders lost. Alright, so that literally works out in our favor. I'd rather play the Rams than the Vikings. But the scary part is assuming we win, we're hoping for... I'd want the Commanders to win. I like our chances against the Commanders better than the 49ers. Because we highest seed remaining if we win. Which would be either 3, 4, or 5. Depending on what happens. And keep it plain and simple, I'd rather play the Commanders because I don't like our odds. I definitely don't like our odds against the Lions, and I don't like our odds against the 49ers. Or 6. No, we can't play 6. We know we mathematically can't play 6 because we'd have to lose in order for that to happen. And then we can't play them regardless because we'd be out. But we play Sunday at 4:40, so we'll be the 5th game. So first game will be Commanders Vikings. Second game will be, we're looking for Saturday, for the 4-seeded Titans versus the 5-seeded Bills. The third game will be the 4-seeded 49ers against the 5-seeded Lions. Oh, so that's good. We'll know what's happened between our games. We'll know who will play when we win. And then the next game will be the 2-seeded Chiefs against the 7-seeded Raiders. And then the 5th game will be us, the 2-seeded Bears, against the 7-seeded Rams. And then finally, the 3-seeded Steelers and the 6-seeded Ravens will be the final game. But that's going to do it. I'm sorry for simulating to the end of that game, but that's just how it is, man. I can never enjoy myself when we play against. You tell me Cindy Jones signed with the Cardinals that late. Brian Asamoah joins the Rams for a 1-year deal, $2.1 million. Oh, I actually want to see this one. Holloway. Left end Marcus Holloway. That could be one to look at. An injury. He could slip because of that. Cardinals didn't make the playoffs, right? Yes, I don't know why they really signed Cindy Jones. It doesn't really matter. I understand Brian Asamoah to the Rams because they're in the playoffs, but... So yeah, in the next episode, we will play the LA Rams. That'll be it. I don't know what else will happen. But you know, this is my favorite part because, and least favorite because it stings when you lose. Like that loss to the Cowboys really messed me up. I was so heartbroken. And unfortunately, I think we are gonna. I don't think Paul Wallen's our guy. We're gonna give him another year. We're gonna keep Pat Bailey for another year unless if someone gives us like a first round pick. And that I'm interested in. But I really don't know. Paul Wallen this year showed some improvement, but he still made those across body off the back cross field, across body, on the run, off the back foot, with pressure, throws, roll out, like, he can't make those throws. I really like Wallen. The two things he has to fix, though, is what I just described, and throwing the ball away. Slash, and when I say throwing the ball away, I don't mean throw the ball away all the time. I mean he needs to know when to throw the ball away and when to not. Because he seems to be getting confused. Like, if there's no one around him, but he's on the run and, you know, he's running out of space, he won't wait till, like, the final few seconds. He'll just throw it away immediately instead of seeing if something opens up last minute. And then, you know, vice versa. He'll just take the sack trying to, you know, delay too long. He needs to find a balance between that. And then another thing, he needs to learn how to slide. He does not slide. That one doesn't worry me as much because he hasn't turned it over yet. But when his first turnover happens or he gets injured, then, you know, I'm going to be like, I told you so. But yeah, this is going to be out on Monday. We'll just take a look to see the worst teams record-wise. Best team is going to be the Panthers. Worst is going to be the Jets at 3-14. Oh, let's actually see. The Vikings, we don't know since they made the playoffs. Their pick will change. But for the Bengals, we end up with, it would be what? Roster? It is. The 16th pick. Or no, the 19th. What? I think they just have these two names confused because we have the Bengals didn't make the playoffs, but the Vikings did. All right, it doesn't matter. Like I said, we'll probably use one of them. We'll end up using one, maybe. The other two are probably going to be traded away for future picks for, when we suck. And we're not at that point right now. Oh, like we're trying to trade back and get a high pick. So no, we have this season. We have next season where just one final season for Walton where if he doesn't work out, we're more than likely gonna move on. And what I mean by that is like if he has the same season he did this year, we're moving on. And we're gonna test Pat Bailey a bit. Give him, some time. But if Pat Bailey doesn't work out either, like here's what's probably gonna happen. I don't care how well we're doing. We could be 8-0 come halfway point of the season. If Paul Wallen has more interceptions than he does touchdowns, and it's like bad, like say through 8 weeks he has 11 interceptions, we're gonna move on from him, and we're gonna keep him on the roster, but we're gonna let the rest of the season go to Pat Bailey. And if Pat Bailey doesn't work out, then we're gonna probably try and trade up for a quarterback unless if we already have a good pick in the draft. From where we trade down for, future picks with the first rounders we have. Because look at our team. We have solid running backs, solid receivers, a good O-line, banking on James Alexander, because we do have Brian Colin, who will replace Kendrick Green. Good tight ends. So that's a good offense right there. Defense, we have safeties. We have good corners. We might want to look at a cornerback, though, because these guys are getting older. And we have a good D-line besides D-tackle, and I'm just kind of hoping a good one is in free agency. And if not, we're probably going to take one with with one of our picks. We got to look at linebacker if Okereke decides not to return. And kicker and punter, we're fine at. Oh, while I'm here, I'll do this off camera, but I'm going to organize a roster. Because that's boring. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time, which for you guys will be on Thursday. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.